Okay, folks. So have you heard this story? It's like something straight out of The Onion, right? You just wouldn't believe it, but this one's true, I swear.
Yeah, this one's definitely making the rounds.
It's happening right here in Miami-Dade too, at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I know the one.
So we're doing a deep dive on this today, and let me tell you, it is wild.
Lay it on me.
We've got two inmates, Daisy Link and Joan DePaz, both doing time for murder, by the way.
Oh, if
And get
anybody.
this, they managed to have a baby.
Wait, hold on. They had a baby in prison.
Uh-huh. And here's the kicker. They never even met face to face.
No way. How is that even possible?
All right, so they were in completely separate housing units,
Yeah.
totally isolated.
Right.
But somehow they were using the AC vents and like passing notes to coordinate the whole thing.
You're
I'm
kidding.
dead serious. Deep has even figured out a way to, um, you know, send his contribution over to Link.
Using stuff they just found around the prison.
Apparently. I mean, talk about resourceful, right?
That's one word for it. I mean, this is obviously a major security breach. But it also kind of makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does.
Like, where do we draw the line? Do inmates have the right to seek connection, even intimacy, while they're locked up?
That's the big question, isn't it? It's a tough one,
Yeah.
for sure. Because we're talking about punishment versus rehabilitation.
Exactly. On the one hand, prisons are supposed to restrict freedom, right? And that includes physical contact.
Right.
But on the other hand, if you completely deny any kind of human connection, well, that can mess people up pretty bad.
Yeah, psychologically.
Exactly. And it could even make rehabilitation harder, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Oh.
It's almost like they created this little bubble of normalcy in the craziest possible place.
It's pretty remarkable when you think about it.
And the end result, you ask? Link gave birth to a healthy baby girl in June of last year, 2024.
Wow.
A baby her mother is calling a miracle. It kind of is, given the circumstances,
Yeah.
but it definitely raises some red flags.
Huge ones. Like, how could this happen? If inmates can pull this off, what does that say about security?
Yeah, are there loopholes that need to be closed?
Big time.
And, the Miami-Dade Corrections Department, they're not messing around. They launched a full investigation into the whole thing,
I bet.
trying to figure out exactly how this was even possible. I mean, maybe they need to be stricter about inmate correspondence or limit what they can have in their cells.
It makes sense. But then again, going too far in that direction could backfire, right?
How so?
Well, think about it. Restricting communication even more could isolate inmates even further, could lead to a whole other set of problems.
That's a good point.
It's tricky. It's all about striking a balance, maintaining order and security, but also respecting basic human rights. It's been fascinating to dive into this case with you.
You too. It's been eye-opening.
It's gone way beyond just a weird news story. We're talking about human nature, the purpose of punishment, all these big questions about how we deal with these issues as a society.
Lots to think about.
Definitely gives you something to chew on, doesn't it?
It does. And for our listeners out there, we want to know what you think. What are your thoughts on inmate rights, relationships behind bars, all of it? We want to hear from you.
Keep the conversation going. This is an important one.
That's it for our deep dive today, folks. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.